Good evening and welcome to the Weekly News. I'm your host, Jordan Turler. Tonight we have a cornucopia of news and we will be interviewing Rob Josephson from the comic book store Mayhem. We will be discussing the premiere of the movie The Watchmen coming out tonight. Yesterday, UK Prime Minister Gordon Brown and President Obama finally met. They talked about issues concerning G8 Global Summit in April, the economy, and their American Idol picks. President Obama compared the economy to a backed-up toilet.
My main message to the American people is to just recognize that we dug a very deep hole for ourselves. There were a lot of bad decisions that were made. We are cleaning up that mess. It's going to be sort of full of fits and starts in terms of getting the mess cleaned up, but it's going to get cleaned up, and we are going to recover, and we are going to emerge more prosperous, more unified, and I think more protected from systemic risk, having learned these lessons, than we were before.
Although Brown championed President Obama's efforts, the pundits weren't convinced.
It's done in the last 3 weeks, and I don't know about you, but I watch it and I'm like, he can't be this stupid, right? I mean, what, he didn't know? He didn't know they didn't pay their income tax? I have come to the conclusion that this man is either a genius or a moron. I mean, let's be honest. If this was George Bush and he's like, well, look at me, I got some people in the cabinet here, tax cheats, you'd say, you gotta be kidding me. This guy's a train wreck. He's completely out of control.
I don't know where we're getting the money for this, but this hasn't, Sean, it wasn't 6 months ago that the Democrats out ripping Bush for deficit spending. It was horrible. It was rotten. Now, of course, the question is, can we spend it fast enough to save America? It's a bill of goods, and a lot is going to depend on how long the media sticks with this. I think they can't let him fail, and there are enough Americans who are simple sponges that watch news twice a week, believe what they see, and are done with it.
We're spending $1 trillion to jumpstart the economy. This bill is not a stimulus package. It's an orgy of congressional spending unrelated to creating a job, and people are mad, and they should be. We're not being smart, and we're not working together, and people want us to be smart and work together, and this has been a miserable failure on both fronts.
Did I hear that correctly? An orgy of congressional spending? An orgy, you say? Interesting choice of words, Senator. How apropos. Maybe Senator Lindsey Graham forgot that he cost the American people $6.2 million in the Clinton-Lewinsky affair. That was a 100% jump from initial estimates of $3.2 million. Graham also voted 91% of the time with his Republican colleagues since 1995, and often according to his predecessor. Finally, because Senator Graham used the word orgy, I was forced to look up from my bowl of Crafton Crunch last night. What I found was his ugly mug rather than what I was hoping to see, which I say to you, Senator Graham, good day, sir. Good day. After the Obama-Brown meeting Tuesday, the president told reporters that the two countries share a special relationship, a relationship that is special and strong and will continue to get stronger as time goes on. Some analysts suspect that this is all crap. The full press conference between Brown and Obama was reduced to a hearty handshake and tea. The White House claims heavy snowfall is the reason for the delay, but Brown was not amused. To show he was not a many to be trifled with, Brown pulled a Falkland Islands. He quickly had British bombers bomb Machias Seal Island, which is a small lump of rock whose ownership is claimed by both the U.S. and Canada. The piece of land is a popular vacation spot for lonely Midwestern farmers, and with a British-Canadian alliance in the works, it's time to forget the economy, start building bunkers for World War III, y'all. Republican National Chairman Michael Steele made nice with GOP pundit Rush Limbaugh. The two had words after Steele claimed that he was the de facto leader of the party. Steele made his claim shortly after Limbaugh accused Steele of siding with Obama.
Let's put it in the context here. Rush Limbaugh is an entertainer. Rush Limbaugh, his whole thing is entertainment. Yes, it's incendiary. Right. Yes, it's ugly.
You get the sense that he influences
the party. And I tell you what, you're the first Republican I've talked to a lot, that said he's not the leader of this party. They will never, I've never heard anybody say that on any show.
Limbaugh says he was sorry that the issue got to the point, claiming he's simply an old, fat white guy whose chin jiggles at the fear of thought of change. Meghan McCain says that nothing kills a mood more than talking politics. The daughter of Senator McCain has recently criticized her father for taking away her boyfriends. When asked how he felt about this, all McCain could do was shrug. Now, Meghan, I am sorry that your father is interfering with your love life, but as I recall, he was the one that was knee-deep in rice patties and Nam, shooting at Charlie, tortured almost to death, ran for president twice, and won a Congressional Medal of Honor. He's a stud in my book. He deserves the attention. If you're having a problem with it, start slinging it around some more. Guys tend to respond to that. You know I do. Scientists have discovered new life off the coast of Tasmania. The discovery was made in the Tasmanian fracture just 4 kilometers below the ocean's surface. Amid the thousands of species was a regular-shaped creature known as the sea squirt. It seems friendly enough, but became highly agitated when separated from its friends, oozing massive amounts of gack. Gay and lesbian advocates and defenders, or GLAAD, are suing the government. The lawsuit was filed in Boston on behalf of 6 couples. The suit claims that the couples were denied protections and benefits that heterosexuals have. Rights like filing taxes jointly and receiving medical benefits. Massachusetts is one of 2 states that allow same-sex marriages, Connecticut being the other state. But the real issue here is if either state is serious, they need to commit all the way. If gay couples were afforded the same rights as heterosexuals, they would end up in a loveless, emasculating relationships like the rest of us. You wouldn't be known as gay then, you would be just known as miserable. Well, guess who's turning 50? Give up? Barbie. Mattel is celebrating the doll's 50th anniversary, but the enduring question remains, do little girls grow up feeling inadequate without those big breast assists? What if they don't have mile-long legs and a slim waist? What if, God forbid, they aren't blonde? Plastic surgeons in the cosmetic industry hope that Barbie continues to maintain the image of the ideal woman. They aren't concerned with the body image anxieties that Barbie creates. After all, they have an army of lobbyists in Washington with big chest, blonde hair, and long legs. And looser than a congressman's morals. My money is on Barbie not going anywhere. Here's to 50 more years of destroying little girls' self-esteem, one Barbie at a time. On Sunday, the Chinese government reported that they crashed a lunar probe into the moon. The Chinese claim that the deliberate crash was for lunar landing experience. Yeah, China, I learned how to walk to class by falling down the stairs. But really, what can you expect from China? Their hopes are to collect soil and stone samples from the moon by 2017 and to send a manned rover by 2020. Oh my gosh, China. Oh, wait, no, we already did that 40 years ago. Charges are being brought against Sudanese President Omar Hassan al-Bashir for his role in the Darfur war crimes of 2012. According to reports, children as young as 5 were ordered to kill and rape. Girls as young as 12 were their victims. The child soldiers ordered to do this were often rounded up in trucks. They received no pay and were given a choice of obeying or dying. Their only payment was food and water. You know, it really puts it in perspective for American children, you know. My mom used to bitch at me about my room being dirty. I thought that was a big deal. Well, with that, we're going to take a break. And don't touch that dial, Cyclones, at least unless you have your tetanus shot, because Weekly News will be right back after this break.